State leaders promised everyone had a fair shot at a license to sell medical marijuana in Kentucky. But a WHS 11 exclusive interview is proving that process may not have been as fair as they hoped. A winning license holder openly admitted to leaning into the loophole to get an unfair advantage, something small local business owners feared would happen. Today, Alexandra Goldberg continued her coverage on the issue, going straight to Governor Beshear.
Yesterday, I interviewed a Louisville cannabis dispensary who won that lottery process. They admitted to submitting 20 applications under 20 different business names. Is that lottery process going as you intend, and would you support an audit?
But without having any of the information you're suggesting, I can't verify it. What I do know is that everyone had to submit their corporate paperwork with different individuals being the owners. Now, if these people are admitting to fraud, there may need to be a referral to folks that are out there. But we certainly set up the system. We operated the system as it was set to work. Did certain owners look like they worked with potential operators? Yes, but in the end, that appears to be legal on the way that it was set up.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear responding to our reporting. A Louisville dispensary admits they found a loophole in Kentucky's rule. It's to keep prospective businesses from gaining an unfair advantage in the medical marijuana lottery process, also known as app stacking. This is the dispensary in question. Tuesday, Coughlin, retail director for Kentucky Alternative Care, speaking exclusively to WHAS 11 on Wednesday.
We couldn't apply for multiple applications under the same name. So we had to create businesses, 20 different businesses under 20 different names in order to get our applications out there.
From my understanding, it's almost a sort of loophole to get through that app stacking regulation is to file under different LLCs to raise your chances from, let's say, 1 in a couple thousand to, in your case, 20 in a couple thousand.
Yes, absolutely. And, and it paid off. We got 1 out of the 48 tickets.
Beshear stands by the process, saying there were regulations and the lottery was done on TV.
We'd be fine with an audit, but we did it all in public.
There definitely needs to be an audit.
Founder of 502 Hemp, Dee Dee Taylor, says she's long suspected groups of people were creating extra businesses to raise their odds of winning a license.
It's a shame. It's amazing that someone admitted to it, but it's good to hear.
Taylor put her name in the drawing to win one of the 2 Jefferson County dispensary licenses.
I had one business that I used to file 1 application. Could I have created a whole bunch of LLCs? Sure, I could have. Would it have cost me an extra $5,000 for each one? Yes, it would have.
In recent months, multiple state legislators have called for an audit into the lottery, accusing the process of not being transparent.
There isn't a more open way to do it. Now, you can argue that it should have been set up differently in the start, but everybody agreed to how it was set up.
Kentucky's auditor said her office is currently reviewing the issue. Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11, on your side.
And we asked Attorney General Russell Coleman if his office was aware of this. They haven't responded as of this newscast. The WHAS 11 focus team has been following the state's rollout of medical marijuana all along, including the people who tried to warn the state that app stacking was taking place. You can find those stories on WHAS11.com and on our news app.